and Ukraine, we are learning that there's been fresh escalation. There are reports that a Ukrainian suicide drone has surrounded the city of Moscow right now. That is the big breaking update that we are getting for you. And this is a fresh escalation as far as Russia and Ukraine is concerned. We are learning that as far as Ukraine is concerned, one of the suicide drone has surrounded the city of Russia. The city of Moscow in Russia is what we are learning. We will try and bring in our reporters to learn about what is happening as far as Russia and Ukraine is concerned. For more on this, let me once again bring in my colleague Srinjoy. Srinjoy, we're learning that a Ukrainian suicide drone has surrounded the city of Moscow, and this is, in fact, an escalation of sorts as far as Ukraine and Russia is concerned. Take us through the latest.
Well, they probably surround is probably a difficult word here, but there would be some suicide drone attack by the Ukrainians on Moscow, because let's not forget that Kharkiv was hit. Kharkiv, a town, a major city in Ukraine, was hit by the Russians not very long ago, probably only yesterday. So while these peace talks are going on, strikes of cities continue. So if there are attacks by kamikaze drones on Russian cities, then it's clearly tit for tat. This is a sort of fog of war situation. The Ukrainians have said that the Russians have attacked their cities, and now we are hearing Russians talking about Ukrainian attacks on Russian cities. So the war continues despite all these peace talks that are going on, and President Trump's attempts to bring peace to in Ukraine. President Trump had said that the war would not have happened if he were president, number one, and he has said that he, after becoming president, would end the war in 1 day. Now, he's been president for about 10, 11 months. He has tried to bring the war to an end, but so far, as you can see, Ukrainian attacks on Russian cities, Russian attacks on Ukrainian cities, the war continues.
Absolutely, and this comes at a time when, as you also mentioned, Donald Trump has been urging both the countries to arrive and sign the peace deal. Thanks so much, Srinjoy, for getting us all those details. With this, a short break.